Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your October 2024 Kabbalistic Tarot card reading. Let's get started. I call upon thee, Iao, that thou wilt send Haru, the great angel sent over the operation of the secret wisdom, to lay his invisible hands upon these consecrated cards of art, that thereby we may obtain knowledge of hidden things, to the glory of thy ineffable name. Amen. Okay, Taurus. You'll have to pardon my voice today. I'm a little bit under the weather. That's about all you need to know. If you would like to book a personal reading, all the information to do that should be in the description box below. This will be a Tree of Life spread. I'll be using Thoth Tarot. And yeah, Kabbalistic stuff, don't worry about it. That's for me to do. And we will see what is in store for you. Yeah, so card pops out. I try not to make it mean anything, even though that's like my job. I know a lot of readers do that, so. But no, too much of a control. Also probably not great for my job. Okay, Spirit, what does Taurus need to be aware of? How can we best help them out for the month of October 2024? Please and thank you kindly. All right, I will draw the cards and build the tree, and then we will get into it. Got the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Here we go. Alright, and y'all, you have the Prince of Wands and Wisdom. You have Four of Discs and Understanding. Eight of Wands, Mercury and Sagittarius. In Love and Generosity, you have the Princess of Wands. Power. You got the Magus of Power. In Truth, we have Fortune. In Victory, Nine of Discs. In Splendor, the Six of Cups. Nice. In Foundation, Three of Discs. Mars and Capricorn. And what you embody and what you manifest is the Hermit, Virgo energy. All right, thank you, Spirit, and thank you, Taurus, for being here. Cheers. This is an interesting looking tree, very juicy, very positive. Let's do it to it. All right. Head of your tree, your pure consciousness. You're the Prince of Wands. Let's see, he's generous, he's energetic, he kind of approaches life in an optimistic and very confident way, self-assured. He's also very controlling, likes to take the initiative, loves to take risks, is a bit of a daredevil, but he's also masterful. He's air of fire, so he gets an idea or he gets a thought in the mind and then he goes about and he does it. And that's pretty much the story. For better or worse. Let's see, he warns against spontaneous satisfaction of desires at the cost of long-term goals. So that's not good. Encourages encountering life in an open and self-confident, totally self-confident way. Okay. So, for you, Taurus, what I see here in your pure consciousness and your ultimate awareness is that you are just kicking the shit out of life. Pardon my French, but yeah, you are. Whatever's coming your way, you're just tackling it. You bring it in, say bring it in, and then you just like the bull you are. And this is in the world of emanation, so it's not even really at the front and center. It's more up here. But you are aware that you are not backing down from anything, I feel, this month. Or October, that month. Yeah, Prince of Wands, he just keeps going. He does not stop. And that's one of his weaknesses. Okay. Courage. Courage to be independent, ambitious. Now, that leads into wisdom. Hot, expansive force in the world of emanation. 4 of discs, power, Lord of earthly power. 4 is a floor, stability. Right? This is stabilization of earth, of matter. I'd say you have built something, or you've come in contact with a place that just makes you feel really grounded and really nice, even if it's in a sort of temporary way. It could be a gym, it could be a social club. I don't know what that is even. It could be a movie theater, it could be any place, it could be your home. It's probably your home. It's probably in the other deck, you have the guy at his home and the city in the background, right? Also speaks of possessiveness, being materially attached to things. It's Sun in Capricorn, right? And Capricorn is all about earthly stuff. Well, the devil's more about earthly stuff, but the devil is Capricorn. So yeah, you have attachment to identity, attachment to material influence, possibly greed. But the Prince of Wands being your pure awareness, and as I said, he's very confident and doesn't really back down from anything. I see this as more of a grounding kind of energy, telling you to kind of chill out and get into your serene, calm, sensitive Taurian way when you can, because you're doing a lot of stuff this month, next month. That's going to get confusing for me. Okay. All right. We go in a cool consolidated form. Understanding what you need to understand. Go by Saturn. Mercury in Sagittarius, 8 of Wands, Lord of Swiftness. And this is good. This is good. I like this card here. I don't know why, but I do. This is approaching your goals in a very smart way. This is sitting back and having distance from your goals and letting them come to you, letting the ideas come to you, coming up with new thought patterns to approach things and tackle things, right? And you being Taurus, you're very traditional and you can get stuck in routine. Here I feel you are coming up with new ideas, new ways, while also on the go, on the move. It's coming to you as you go. It's not like you're sitting down and planning and strategizing. You're moving about and the ideas are coming to you as you do so, I feel. Saturn is also discipline and limitations and stuff. So I also get the feeling that once you get these ideas and what it is you need to do, it's like, all right, this is it. We either do it or we don't do it, and that's it. This can also represent too much change too quickly, too much force. I could see that being a possibility with power in your wisdom. So there's a nice balance here. Wisdom, understanding. Stay grounded when you can. And when the answers do come, or the solutions, I should say, you know, to actually make a note of them. You can if you want, but, you know, make a note of them here, wherever. Or they will make a note of you, I should say. That sounds creepy, but yeah. So that's your world of emanation. You get ideas, you're staying stable, and you're not standing still. Which is different for you, Taurus. I like it. All right, let's move into the world of love. Expansion. How to expansive force. In the creative world, right? This is where we start to get ideas on how to achieve the things we want to do on the mechanical plane, at least. And for love, you have the Princess of Wands, the earth-y part of fire. And she is like the Prince of Wands, but without safety wheels. I don't know if I said that right. She does, you think the Prince of Wands is a lot of energy. She's more. She's not restricted. She's way more energetic. She encourages living in a spontaneous and stimulating way. She's experiencing euphoria through bubbling high spirits. And what she warns against is, I noticed I'm getting into a routine here. Screw it. What she warns against is theatricality and moody impulsiveness, right? She's passion, she's young, she's dynamic, she's impatient, she's unreliable, she's brave, superficial, she's in Malkut, and she's of the body. She's fire of the body. She doesn't even think about it as the Prince of Wands does. She just does it. Whatever it is. You see, she has no pants and a tiger in her hair. She don't care. Now that being in your world of love and generosity, high expansive force, I see again, you just a bull in a china shop. You are off. I don't see a relationship per se necessarily, but it could be in regards to some kind of relationship. Maybe it's you're coming into some kind of new education or school or job or something that you really like, and it's giving you a lot of ideas and ways to go about your life and to tackle your goals, new ways of thinking, and that's making you very excited and very happy. A little too happy, maybe, for your own good, but I don't see that per se. It's something I would keep an eye out for, but that's me. I'm a little overly cautious. Taurus, in your world of power, ruled by Mars, you have the Magus of Power. Practice, ability, potential, ego, skill, wisdom. Encourages masterfully. He's the man. He's the shit. Or she's the shit. Does warn against, here I go again. It does warn against trying to force anything at all costs. So, if there is something you come up against and it's not breaking or it's not budging, it's not moving, don't try to force it. Try to, I don't know, master it or submit to it. What I see here is you coming into a place of realizing your power, and that's a little bit of a challenge for you, because this may mean things are going to change for you, and things aren't going to be so grounded and nice and serene and traditional, because now you have the power. This is your survival. This is your adrenaline, all this stuff. You are coming into power, and it's giving you new insights, for sure. Both of these, mercurial energy, that's curious, and your pillar of form. So you're getting a lot of messages, be it text messages or just messages from the above. This guy or girl has the highest insights. Excuse me, the highest perspective. And he comes into awareness of wholeness. What that is a whole nother thing. But you're coming into it, so I don't even have to really explain it to you. You are mastering something. Aren't you? That's what I see here. Master. Okay. All right. In your truth, fortune, Jupiterian energy. This is very curious because now you have the power and you got the excitement and the enthusiasm and the desire for adventure and all that good stuff. And now it's like, okay, what do I do with it? How will this best serve my true will, my true self, my true ego, my true whatever, who I really am, right? I'm gonna take a chance and roll the dice. You're gonna stay in the middle. Traditionally, which you like, you want to stay in the middle. But I feel intuitively I don't want to tell you to go gamble or anything like that. But if you're gambling on yourself, Taurus, do it. Because you are the master this month. This card also has to do with samsara and dharma and all that karma stuff and, you know, ups and downs of the universe, trusting the universe, taking a risk, realizing that there's always uncontrollable change, inevitable change, ups and downs. I said ups and downs. Taking a risk, fun. It's just fun too, right? There's 3 modes of consciousness on this card, and I'm not going to get into it. What is interesting is that you have this in your truth, in your personal localized consciousness, which is right here. And what you manifest is the hermit, and this is very close to the, this is what the hermit creates, or what he, yeah, because he's self-perfecting and he creates this whole idea of a revolving universe. But we'll get into that when we get to the hermit. I find this very curious. Okay. So in your truth, you're wanting to take a chance on yourself. You're also a little hesitant. Let's see what happens. Hot expansive force we move into in the world of formation. This is where things start coming together. We start making the blueprints for whatever it is we want to materialize, whatever it is we want to manifest. In your world of victory, you have the 9 of Discs, Lord of Material Gain. This is somebody who has absolute trust in who they are, knows what they're worth, and is worth a lot. 9s are the ultimate. They're the top. There are 10s, but 10s are overflows, and 9s are perfect amount. This is plenty. This is having a wide domain. This is discipline, appreciation, safety. This is on a subconscious level. You have everything you need. You have more than everything you need. Materially speaking, spiritually speaking, mostly materially speaking, but you have everything you need. Now, is this a result of you taking that chance in fortune, or is this you kind of more just seeing that you are worth a lot, worthy, let's say, of something? I would like to say the first, but I could also see the second. I see you having, this is power, but this is severity and struggle and hardships and stuff like that. One way I see you having problems with this is change. You're in charge. You break out into victory, right, into Venus, your relationships, your values, and balance. You will see that you are worth it, that you are the master, whatever it is your craft is. So, that's your victory. You've mastered something, there's a major accomplishment, you're being independent, and that's awesome. All right, let's move into Splendor. Cool consolidated form in the world of formation. Ruled by Mercury. More Mercury here on the form of pillar. Okay. Form of pillar, pillar of form. You'll have to excuse me. Six of Cups, Lord of Pleasure. This is nice. This is excitement about the future. This is enjoying the dance of life or just enjoying the present. Satisfaction, amusement, sensuality, fun, sexuality, risk. Yeah, just being in the present, laying out in the sun, and enjoying life how it is, the way it is. Sun in Scorpio, right? Sun and death. Acceptance of both. Okay, so I see you just feeling really good about whatever is going on here in October. It's like you can't lose. I don't want to say you can't lose because all that stuff is right here. Winning, losing, all that stuff is right here. It's in other places too in the tree, but it's mostly built here in this idea of fortune. And it's built by the Hermit, which is what you manifest. But if you are going to take that stance, when you take a look back, you let go of the energy of victory, it feels good. It feels good. Something is making you feel really nice. Effortless harmony. Could be people, could be what you're learning. I see it being you. I definitely see it being you. But there could be others involved, of course. Okay, and your foundation, all this is built upon. You have the Three of Discs, Mars and Capricorn, Lord of Great Works. This is effort, this is recognition, this is teamwork, paid employment, which is very nice. This is distance and difference between you and other people and other objects, and it's construction, it's building something and being very focused on it and coming together with others to build it as well. So yeah, see here, very focused here on the pyramid, and everything else just kind of fades away. So this has to do with money, for sure, material stuff, financial, commercial success. The beginning of it, at least. I'm just looking at the rest of the tree built on that. It kind of makes sense. Yeah. Like I said, it's like you can't lose, but you're putting in the effort. You're doing the work, as they say. You're doing the work. You got the tools, you got the talent. In your world of formation, you know you're worthy, you're feeling good, and you're focused. It's beautiful. What you manifest is the Hermit. Excuse me, Virgo energy. This is a subjective experience moving into personal localized consciousness, love moving into truth. You introducing yourself to you. It's also isolation, intelligence of will, illumination from within, guidance, abilities. So I see you, I don't want to say cutting yourself off from society and all that stuff, but taking a little bit of a break to figure out, who am I? Who are you? What's going on here? Why do I feel powerful, and why do I feel a little bit hesitant to use that power? Maybe a good reason. Right here. What do I want to do with this? Why does it feel like I don't really have to do anything? I'm fine. Good. At the same time, I can't stop myself. I don't know, these are just interesting pairings. And yeah, that's the Hermit. He's going inside and he's shining that light, the light of the universe, the sun, the light of consciousness, to see who he is, or she is. This is a very, very good tree, Taurus. This is a very good tree. And I'd have to say, it looks like in October, you are killing it. You're being smart about it. Maybe a little overly cautious, but that's okay too. And you're definitely building up something. And you're getting the messages you need, and you're acting on them. And after you act on them, it's like you take a step back and say, okay, I did that. Now what? And then you do something else, and that works out too. And it feels good. It feels nice. So let me run down the tree one more time for you. Or for me. You have the Prince of Wands in your pure consciousness, unaffected by anything. You are going with it, whatever it is that comes into your mind, and you are bringing it into the material plane, into reality, or into your consciousness, and you're rolling with it, and you cannot be stopped. That expands out into wisdom, represented by power. You're building something, or you have built something, or you found a place where you feel very stable, nice, and secure. But I don't see you getting too attached to it, because it's up in wisdom. Your understanding. You have the Eight of Wands. You're getting messages about how to approach your goals, new ways to think about going about things. And it's on the move. There's great haste, and the answers, the solutions are there. You just have to listen for them. And timing is very important. In your world of love, again, you can't be stopped. You have a thirst, you have an adventure, desire for adventure. You're very enthusiastic, excited, energetic about whatever it is that you're getting messages about, whatever it is you're building, whatever it is, you are very excited about it. In a euphoric way, perhaps, okay. In your power, you're the master, you're the magus. Magus rules all these things, here or there, coming and going, time or space, with edges. To build his house, Beth, that's his letter. So you are taking everything you know, you are building your house. Your house is just your consciousness. Okay. In your truth, fortune could be good, could be bad. It's really up to you. You can stay in the middle, or you can take a shot. I see you taking a shot on yourself. And I see it going well, because in victory you have gain. Ultimate success, material gain. There's really no more to say about that. In your world of splendor, you feel nice, you feel happy, you feel like a kid again, you feel great. And you feel present. I feel like you are making you feel that way. Okay. In your foundation, you're very focused, and you're working with others, and you're figuring out what it is you want to build, and you're taking the time to do so. What you manifest is the Hermit. Now that you've achieved the success that you desired or set about achieving, you're going inside to take a look at what you want to do with it, at what you want to do with yourself, and how to go about the future, let's say. So again, not overly cautious, but just seeing what to do next, all right? Which is the smart thing to do, whether you encounter success or not success. Okay. If you like the video, please like the video. If you'd like to see more of these videos, please subscribe, and I will see you next month, Taurus. All right. Thank you so much. Much love. Bye-bye.